Let me take this opportunity.
President William Ruto has listed a myriad of issues he hopes his new cabinet will achieve to better serve the country. President Ruto announced that the country will move to a zero-based budgeting system starting in the coming financial year.
I believe that the time has come for us to break new ground. That is why, beginning in the year 2025-2026 financial year, we shall adopt a zero-based budgeting system to reorient budgeting and expenditure frameworks of government.
So what does a zero-based budgeting system mean? According to Investopedia, a zero-based budgeting system is a method of budgeting in which all expenses must be justified for each new period. The process begins from a zero base, and every function within an organization is analyzed for its needs and costs. It is the opposite of what Kenya has used in the last couple of financial years, which is incremental budgeting, which is a method of creating a budget based on the previous period's budget with some adjustments for inflation, growth or other factors. Also part of the president's to-do list is a plan to get rid of ghost workers and boost efficiency in public service.
To enhance accountability and promote responsibility for the use of public resources, we shall introduce measures to levy a surcharge against any accounting officer or other public officer who has, by their action or omission, occasioned loss of public resources in accordance with Article 226(5), 201(d), and 232(b) of the Constitution. To eliminate the ghost worker payroll fraud at all levels of government, we shall also implement a unified personal identification system for all persons working across all arms of government, including constitutional offices. Further, Cabinet shall introduce a legal and institutional framework for mandatory and continuous vetting of all public officers. The same framework will provide the repository for wealth declaration across the entire of government under one office. In addition, we shall facilitate expeditious investigation and prosecution of all offenses related to corruption and economic crimes through amendment of the relevant statutes, including the Evidence Act, the Criminal Procedures Code, and provide for their determination of all cases within 6 months. We believe that our war on corruption will be significantly boosted by measures to make it easier and safer for citizens and whistleblowers to come forward and report corruption and economic crimes. And for this reason, the reconstituted Cabinet shall consider relevant amendments to the Witness Protection Act to enhance appropriate incentives and forward the same to Parliament. Further, as I indicated in my earlier address, I have engaged with the parliamentary leadership with a view to expediting the enactment of the Conflict of Interest Bill and expressed my determination to sign a robust, effective instrument into law in due course.
The Conflict of Interest Bill, for instance, is currently before a mediation committee after the National Assembly disagreed with amendments that were introduced by the Senate. The bill originally emerged from the Cabinet and was introduced to the National Assembly by Leader of Majority Kimani Ichung'wah. Here, it was passed and forwarded to the Senate for concurrence.
Let us all rise for
the question begs, why did these plans have to wait until now? Why were they not considered immediately Kenya Kwanza formed government? Nonetheless, President Ruto has asked that Kenyans give this new cabinet a chance. Ibrahim Karanja, NTV.
Has given us this great land.